Hey everyone, it's Jen. I hope everybody's doing well. And please forgive the screen and the quality, but I am, at least until Monday, my new laptop's going to be delivered Monday. Yay! So I'll be back in business then, but until then, I'm using my daughter's Nook tablet and my phone. But I just want to point something out. This is what is wrong with people today. And this is sort of a rant, sort of me just bitching because people are so stupid sometimes. And before I go into this, yeah, I'm looking at TMZ. It's one of my little things that I do. I find it entertaining, but that's neither here nor there. The point is, when somebody volunteers to do something, that means they volunteer to give themselves, their time, their assets, their resources to a particular subject, whatever the case may be. But when you volunteer, you willingly give yourself for a bigger cause, greater than yourself, and in doing so, you expect nothing in return. So this asshat I'm about to tell you about right now volunteered to do a job, and for doing so, out of the kindness of the organizers' hearts, regardless of whether or not they could afford to pay him or not, doesn't matter. He volunteered to do a job at no cost. But the organizers, out of the kindness of their heart, gifted him a hat, a shirt, a baseball, and a couple other things, just and free admission to this particular event, which is all well and fine. So this man knew going into this he would not be getting paid. He was not expecting anything when he volunteered to do the job. So then once he got his free gifts and these little perks that he wasn't entitled to, which he knew going into, he didn't even know he would be getting, he still complained and then demanded to be paid for it. So let's go on to the story, and I'll leave the link below. MLB All-Star Weekend worker sues, pay us in cash. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word. So anyhow, it says Major League Baseball put roughly 2,000 people to work during All-Star Weekend in New York City last month and illegally paid them with giveaway items like shirts and hats instead of cash. So says a new lawsuit. One of the volunteers who worked the event has filed a suit against Major League Baseball, claiming the organization broke the law by failing to pay the volunteers actual wages for doing real jobs. In the suit, John Chain says he worked 17 hours in 4 days at the All-Star Weekend Festival, doing everything from stamping wrists to stuffing flyers into bags and even filing paperwork. All assignments that would otherwise have been done by paid employees. Chain then says at the end of the event, he was compensated with a shirt, a cap, a cinch drawstring backpack, free admission to FanFest for himself and a guest, a water bottle, and a baseball. Basically, Chan believes the concept of a volunteer workforce violates federal and state labor laws, and the volunteer should be paid at least minimum wage, which in New York is $7.25 per hour. Furthermore, Chain points out that Major League Baseball made a killing during the event, charging $35 per adult ticket. Sorry, my little thing on the backyard light went off. Alright, but furthermore, Chain points out the Major League made a killing during the event, charging $35 per adult ticket, $5 for a bag of chips, and $7.50 for a lemonade. Chain is seeking a judgment forcing Major League Baseball to end the volunteer work program ASAP and pay volunteers who worked at FanFest events dating back to the 2007 All-Star Weekend. Chain released a statement saying, "I very much enjoyed working at FanFest, but the minimum wage laws are important. People who cannot afford to work for free should be able to have the same experience I had." Alright, so the man knew he was volunteering to do a job. He knew he was volunteering his time and wages. And he volunteered his time, expecting nothing in return. But now the man decided, well, the little freebies that they did give him, which they didn't have to do because he volunteered for it, isn't good enough. So now he's demanding people be paid to volunteer. Listen, I get it. You know, charity, in my personal opinion, charity should be given to people less fortunate, to greater causes, to bigger causes, to something, you know, of charity, not working for Major League Baseball, volunteering for an organization that makes that kind of money. I get it. It doesn't sound too charitable to me. But the point being is, this man knew going into it, it was a volunteer job. He knew he would not be getting paid for it, but after the fact decided, well, you know what, that's fucked up. I should get paid for it. And this is one of the biggest problems in our society, is people expect to get paid, like, well and beyond. I'm not gonna, that's for another video. My point being is, this dumbass knew he wasn't going to be getting paid to volunteer. And now after the fact, he thought about it and got bitter over his 17 hours that he did voluntarily give to the organization. And now it's not good enough. But know what? Come on. This is just ridiculous. This is what is wrong with this country. This is what is fucked up. People have no common sense. If you thought you should be getting paid to do a job, don't fucking volunteer to do the job. My God, people. And if you really want to be charitable next time, volunteer to a worthy cause and not Major League Baseball. I get that, but it doesn't matter. That's neither here nor there. This dumbass signed up for this. He wasn't forced to do it. He wasn't told he had to do it. He volunteered himself. For fuck's sake, people are so stupid. Really, this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I know what, I can't even be mad at, you know, Major League Baseball over this. This isn't their fault. They put it out there that this was a volunteer program. The people who did volunteer got free admission for them and a guest, and they got some other bells and whistles. And considering what they're charging, he probably got more in free stuff than what he would have been paid a minimum wage. But again, like I said, that has nothing to do with it. He knew going into this that he would not be getting paid. But after the fact, decided that it was unfair he didn't get paid for what he voluntarily gave himself up to do. So anyhow, I know I keep hammering this point home, but Jesus, really? Come on. Use your noodles. This is stupid. You know, I always say, pick your battles, pick them wisely, use your head. If you're going to champion a cause that is worthy of doing it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong in this, but he knew what he was going into when he signed up for this. He knew what it was. And then after the fact, decided to cry foul. And that's not right. That's just stupid. This man is just stupid, in my opinion. Anyhow, sorry, I rambled on like I always do. Hope everybody has a great night. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.